Hey my little babylicious bombshells, I am doing the Caviar manicure tonight. I cannot wait because this product is just so absolutely stunning. I cannot wait to see how my nails are going to turn out, and especially we are going to keep track on how long it actually lasts for. Now let me show you exactly, if you have never heard of this before, you are in for something that's absolutely amazing. So let me show you what it is first of all. It is, it's a manicure set, and this one is the pink right here. It's called the Ciate Caviar Manicure, and it's taking like the little nail world by storm, because I honestly, when I saw this, I ordered these from Sephora.com. I got all of the colors that they have. They have pink and they have black, which I think is absolutely stunning as well, and they have the white. Now today, of course, I'm going to start out, I have not done this before. I usually have the ugliest nails on the planet, but today I'm going to have pretty nails. I cannot wait, and hopefully I'm going to tape this to where it turns out halfway decent, but we're going to make it work, because here in Bombshell Land, you know, we do what we have to do to, you know, make it work. But I want to show you something really quick, because you know I always start off a video with showing you what I did to my eyes. Now look at what I did to my eyes today. I think it's really cool. Okay, I don't know if you can see, the side there, how I kind of did like this little design. Focus, there you go. So look at this smoky eye with like this little pinky design, and I'll look forward to showing you how I do it. I love doing these tutorials. I'm having so much fun. Okay, now back to the nails. I'm not sure the best way how to film a nail tutorial, so we will find out now, won't we? Since we're doing the pink, let's open the box and see what we get. First of all, I am opening the box, and I see it comes in this little clear container. Here's the lid, and it says, it comes with these little instructions right here. It says on the instruction card, let's go to English because that's what I speak. I don't speak any of these other languages. Okay, let's see here. It says to remove all the polish. I did that already. I kind of did some of this stuff beforehand. And it says, okay, it does not say to apply a base coat, so I'm going by exactly what the rules say, and I'm going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly what they say to do. And the first thing they say to do is put a coat of the nail polish. I'm going to get everything all laid out here first. It says to keep the tray, because we're going to sprinkle our little beads over our nails with the tray. Now, hopefully, I'm going to be able to make this work by myself, which I'm going to have to make it work. So, it says to, first thing it says to do is to polish all of our nails with this color. Okay, I love this bow. I love it. I think it's so cute. That's like, this packaging had me at hello. So yeah, they suckered me in already. Okay, so I'm gonna just like go ahead and open both bottles up here. And yeah, I can tell already that be careful with opening the bead bottles, because the beads already, I see, go everywhere. Okay, so now let's go ahead and polish our fingernails. Now, do you want me to show, let's see. I guess since now I'm going to be doing my nails for you, I will point my camera down to my hands and you can just listen to me talk. So let's see if this works out. So I'll see you back here in 2 seconds. See if I can make this work. Okay, now that I think that I got a pretty good camera angle going, we are going to go ahead and polish all of our nails with this beautiful pink polish that came with our little kit. So I'm going to go ahead. Here's my nails. I know they don't look very pretty, but we are going to make sure they're pretty afterwards. I'm left-handed, so I'm going to just go ahead and start with this hand. Oh, that is a really pretty color. It's like a little ballet pink. Can you see? Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, I hope that I get a good angle here. I'll just put it just like this. And you can see how I'm polishing my nails, just normal. And again, I did not put a base coat underneath. And any kind of like mistakes, I'm sure we can clean up. This is kind of crazy because I'm used to doing, you know, makeup for you all, but today I am going to have very pretty nails, which is not normal for Sheri. But it will be after this because now I got 3 different colors to try out and stuff. How fun is this? I love it. I mean, really, this is so cool. They knew when they saw me. See, I'm holding the bottle with my finger here, which probably I'm going to not do when we do the beads. Because that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, now, these are obviously not artificial nails. Because if they were, I would definitely ask for my money back. Because my nails obviously are not that beautiful. Okay, now this is where I gotta get kind of creative since I am left-handed. And when I mean I'm left-handed, I'm extremely left-handed. You know, I know some people can do all kinds of stuff, like maybe with their other hand. I'm not really one of those people. So, let me go ahead and do it this way. This is so fun. Right now I could be like chit-chatting with you about all kinds of funny stuff, couldn't I? I could be telling you all kinds of jokes, like knock-knock jokes. Let's see here. But this is going on really, really pretty. I mean, honestly, when I saw this at Sephora, I thought it was absolutely just stunningly gorgeous. I called the Sephora that's here in Louisville, and I asked them if they had this. They're like, no, we don't have it, and we're not going to carry it. And I was like, oh, shucks. So I hurried up and went to Sephora.com, and hopefully they have some more. So after this turns out absolutely beautiful, and we're in hog heaven, this would be a great giveaway, wouldn't it? I have never given away like a nail giveaway before. I think you all can tell that I'm getting pretty excited over these nails now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I was like thinking about doing my pink smoky eye. Okay, now, first of all, before I start talking about pink smoky eye, it's now time to do the beads. Now, according to our little paper here, it says to work on, let's see, okay, now we're supposed to work on 1 finger at a time. And once fully covered, gently press and, let's see, okay, gently press. You'd think that they would make a little bit bigger letters here, but they didn't. They made sure that it would be hard for me to read from here. Okay, so you basically sprinkle them on hardcore over the tray, which makes sense, and then they give you the funnel. How cute is that? Did you all see this little funnel? Isn't that cute? That's a great idea. This is like genius. And by the way, I went to Michael's to try to buy some of these little beads because I thought, well, why not? I could totally do it like with stuff you get at the craft store. Really, that did not work. I'll just tell you that right now. And I'm not saying that because I want you to go buy this, because it doesn't matter to me if you go buy it or not, because I'm not making any money off of it, obviously. So let's see here. Except if it doesn't work, I don't want you to go buy it, because that would be no good. Okay, hopefully you all can see exactly what I'm doing, because now is crunch time. We are going to add the beads. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the, oh goodness gracious, that's a lot of yelling, isn't it? Okay, now I'm going to press in my beads. Now, does it say gently press? Is that what it said? Let's see. Yes, cover and gently press. Okay, I'm pressing gently. This is so neat looking. I am just in awe. Oh my goodness gracious, is this cool. Oh, I love this thing is so neat. Oh my goodness, so cool. Don't fall off, bead. Do I need to put more beads on? I think this might be one of those little projects that's like a learning curve, and I'm so glad. Here's what one looks like so far. Can you see? Okay, let's go on to number 2. That's way cool. Let's see if I end up learning that we need to do it a little bit different. This thing is so cool. Now remember, I did not put a base coat on because it said not to. It didn't say not to, but it didn't say to. Okay, now this is very smart of them to like add this little tray here, because if not, you'd like never, it catches all the beads. It is such a great idea. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and gently press on this nail as well. And I think you can kind of get the idea of what we are doing here. This is so cool. I'm going to go ahead and do this whole hand and show it to you, and then I'll do the other hand off camera so you don't have to get totally bored listening to me talk about all kinds of crazy things. But believe me, I could. This would be like a great time. We could do like coffee talk, because you know I love my coffee. You know I love to talk. Boy, we could come up with so many cool things. You know what? I will tell you about some cool things that I have seen lately as I do this, since this is one of the cool things. You know, depending on when, let's see here. But I was going to say that right now there are so many sales going on, you know, that you really need to check up on my blog, because I'm going to put up on my blog all the new sales and like when they're starting and when they're ending. That's going to be one of my big things. So you heard it from me. No matter when this video is to be watched, either now or 5 years from now, know that I will do my best to keep up with the sales on the blogs, because people keep asking me how I get my shoes for such a great deal. Well, I'll tell you how I do it. I do it with sales. I get them at the really nice high-end stores, but I buy them on sale. That's very, very important to do that. Do you all see what I'm doing here? I am basically just putting a coat of nail polish on, and then taking the beads and pouring them on, and then gently pressing the beads into the nail polish. And so far the look is unbelievable. It really is. I love this so much. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. I am just in awe. I can't believe like how beautiful these nails are. I really can't. And you know that I am a picky little girl. That is for sure. I am so picky, but I am in hog heaven right now. I really am. I love this product. And this is called, okay, by the way, the color of this nail polish is called Strawberry Milkshake. Strawberry Milkshake. So I have a feeling that they probably sell the colors of these nail polishes by themselves. I mean, this is a pretty beautiful like spring ballet pink, and I know that you know, that color is pretty hot going on right now. Everybody's digging the pastels and stuff, and I can just imagine, I mean, they are going to have to be coming out with all kinds of new colors of this, because I bet you could even put a different nail polish color underneath and you're going to still get a really cool look to your nails. So basically I'm almost done with one hand. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'll turn off the camera and do the other hand, and then we'll do a little finale at the end, and I'll show you how you're supposed to clean up the beads. with the funnel and all that, and then we'll show the finished product, and voila! Miss Sheri Lynn Morgan will officially have a nail tutorial on her YouTube channel. Da, 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 da. Be like a little anniversary. We'll have to like celebrate doing something. We might have to celebrate with a nail giveaway. Wouldn't that be neat if I gave away one of these kits? I think that would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? We'll have to think about that one. Here, let's go ahead and I will do the thumb real quick, and after this I will go ahead and turn off the video camera. Of course, now if you did not want to watch a video that was this long that had to do with this technique after I showed you how to do the first couple, you probably have fast forwarded it to a different point in the video, but that's okay. I don't blame you. Some people just don't want to listen to me talk now, do they? Okay, now, this would have been a perfect time to do like Dirty Little Secrets, or definitely not a Blondin or Piggy. That wouldn't work at all. And I don't think I'll be putting on some boots right. Well, I already have boots on right now. I could talk to you all about the No Hate campaign. I hope that you become educated in what that stands for. It's so important. It's not just for any kind of same gender marriage or anything like that. It's about equal rights. So I'm not going to get into it right now, but I am going to be doing some little bit of work, a little bit of videos on them, and maybe having a lot of fun trying to figure out what would be the most coolest little no hate design that we could do. Maybe we can do one of those on the nails or something. Who knows? Now that I'm all into this. This is like the coolest thing. Okay, now it is official. Here is what one hand looks like. Okay, I'm going to try to pop up my little viewfinder to me. That's me. So you know that it was me that was doing these nails. And here's what they look like. Oh my goodness, I am in love. I really am. I think these are so beautiful. I can't get over it. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to go and do the other hand real quick, and then after that I'll show you the finished product, and then I'll probably have to say toodles, which makes me kind of sad because this is a lot of fun. So I'll see you in a few. No toodling yet. Not yet. See you in just a sec. Okay, beauties, I did it. I finished all 10 nails. Let me show you the other hand. I know I showed you the first hand, and here's the second hand, so both are done. Let me go ahead and bring you in for like a really close shot of, where are you? Of the nails. Let's see if they will focus. Do I need to bring it out? Here, hold on, let me see if I have to bring it out a little bit more in order to focus. I don't know why I won't focus on them. So this is what they look like, and this is the pink. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a good angle. You can see how they all look. Here's the thumb, and this has dried on this hand. This is the hand that I did first for about, I would say, a good 5. This did not take me very long whatsoever. I mean, I'll tell you, this whole manicure thing I could have done talking to you, which would have been so much fun, because I would have loved to have like maybe gone over Dirty Little Secrets, or just some kind of questions going on, or even telling you all the exciting news of the channel, because I am going to be doing a live Twitter question and answer. People have been requesting this for so long, and I am more than happy to get this all set up. Couldn't figure out what time would be great for everybody, because a lot of people live out of the country, and so being 5 hours ahead of where I am, Eastern time zone, I really wanted to make sure that everybody had a chance to get to know each other, and I just think this would be so incredibly fun. So I guess I'll go ahead and mention that announcement at a later date, since right now we're just kind of focusing on our Ciate and Caviar manicure, which I am hog wild, head over heels. Let me do a gazillion back handsprings. I love, love, love this. I feel like a new person. I really do. I can't believe like how much nails can make you happy. It's unbelievable. I'm just like staring at them. But so let's read what else we're supposed to do instead of keep looking at them and going, oh, look at me. Okay, now it does say that you need to okay, now we're going to put our little beads back in the bottle. I'll show you how many beads came in or came out. Like after I poured, I'll show you how many beads I have left in the bottle and what came in the tray. And then we're supposed to put, yeah, they're called the precious beads. Now, not just beads, the caviars are the precious beads. So we are going to go ahead, and this is what was left in the bottle after I did both hands. You can see it's like halfway. Now, let me show you what's in the tray. Here's what I have left in the tray right here. And so, I don't know if you can see that too well. So what I'm going to do, what you're supposed to do is, I know I'm going to lose a few of them. I can hear them going all over the place. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tray that it came with and put the bottle over it, and then put my little funnel right here. And I'm just going to pour over, how to do it like closer here so we can get that going on here. Right into the funnel. Y'all can hear it going on in. This is a great idea. It really is. I love this idea. It not only, I mean, really, it does say now to let this dry 15 to 20 minutes before you go mucking around doing everything. I honestly think for my own self, after doing this, which it wasn't a lot of work whatsoever, especially for how pretty it is. It says, like, let it dry. Once finished, leave your nails to completely dry for 15 to 20 minutes. And then it says, you ready? Voila! You now have perfectly caviar manicured nails. Ooh. I feel so special and so spicy. That's right, baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay, what movie is that from? You beauties are way too smart. You know that was Austin Powers. It's too easy. Okay, I'm waiting for this to funnel in. I realize now, as I'm talking to you, that I need to do that. Now, it also gives you, like, it's so cute. It has, like, this little guide on here, where if you want, you can kind of do like little, not like you can see, but they give you like little ideas and stuff. I would love to see this in more colors than just the 3, but now that I've done the 1, I cannot wait to do the others. Now, there is a disclaimer on this box. Where's the box? Here's the box. It does say, what does it say? Lasts up to 48 hours. So obviously this is not a long wear product, but I mean, really, it's so fun. You can go mix it up and change the colors and everything like that. I really do believe this is a great product. Now, like I said, I went to Michael's before this came in as soon as I saw it, and I was like, oh yeah, I totally wanted that. The girl that never does her nails had to get the awesomest manicure. But I'm going to be honest with you. The reason why I didn't really do my nails that much is because it took so doggone long to, for them to dry. And then, you know, if I wanted to self-tan and all that good stuff, it was just too hard to monkey around with. So, I think that's about all the beads that I'm going to get. It seems like, I'll tell you this too. They're like jumping beans. Look at this. It's like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's like they're staticky. It's like they have some kind of magnetic charge. This is cool. It's funny if you watch this. It's kind of like one of those magnetic guys that had the beard, you know what I mean? Where you take the pen and you have the magnets come. So, yeah, I talked way too much in this tutorial, didn't I? That is so typical me, but that's okay. Now that I got the beads, I think that's about all I'm going to get back in this little funnel, which is fine with me. I'm happy. And it says... Okay, so this is what we got. This is what we are left with the beads. And he was good and kept his little bow tie on. Now, I got to be careful with these nails because they're not dry yet. So, now, here's our little manicure. I'm going to put them back in their box. Let me put them... You know what, I'll probably not put them back in their box just yet because I don't want to be messing with my nails. It also does say at the very end, if you want to keep them a little bit longer, they do suggest to put a little bit, okay, use a tray, okay, to make sure your manicure looks fabulous. Leave nails to dry, 15 to 10 minutes. Okay, seal in your Caviar beads by applying a thin layer of top coat only to the tips of the nails. Okay, so wherever my top coat is, which I know I have it somewhere around here, which it's not on my table because I didn't plan on using one, you only do it to the tips of the nails. So that is great to know. So, alright my beauties, there you have it. Here are my nails. I'm going to take a couple pictures. I know this video ran a little bit long. Sorry about that. But you know, it was new and it was fun and I hope you enjoyed it because I enjoyed being with you. So my little love bugs, you know what I have to say. I hope you have yourself a Caviar manicure bombshell day. Bye everybody. I love you all. Later, Gators.